Why, hello there. My name is Freckris, and welcome back to Let's Play Dream Daddy. I'm gonna go talk to Robert and Brian, because I know Robert. And Brian threw a frisbee at my face, so I'll just go talk to them. Walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Freckris, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Freckris, have you met Robert yet? Sure have. Yes, I believe we met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it and he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does the guy ever blink? Yeah, he blinked right there. Blink it again! Alright. Yep. Cool, that's cool. Cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until we gotta get off this haunted truck. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God!
Yes!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. Jake brake. Brrrr. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? Oh no! Cannibalism on the tundra! I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and— Whoa, spoilers! Oh, okay. Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there! Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them in mock disgust. Oh, so gross. Oh, disgusting. Let's go find Kingling for a fire. Okay, oh, bye, Robert. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yes.
Now you're getting it. No, because we don't want to burn down this guy's house. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? Skim the party and I finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Oh, she bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. True. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Sure, let's go talk to— Oh, hey! All three of you at once! That was too much! Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I didn't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to make something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. That's very true! Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bruh? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Yay! That's a cute little smile! Okay. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! I had a blowout, but it's okay! She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it! Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Oh. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Aw. Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Would that work? I mean, ginger works, but I don't think ranch has the same properties because it's milky. Yeah. She still does though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Freckris, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Oh. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Bye! Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Oh. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Hey. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh. Am I cool now? Girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're still slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Oh. Hey, Freckris, this is my daughter. Oh, look, there's a flower crown. I was like, it's not there yet. He looks so good in it. Alright. Hello. I'm Carmencita? I can't, I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Whoa. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Oh. Yep. You still gonna... That is, the wrong sound setting behind... I think that's Ross. Everyone else is, properly pop-filtered, and Ross is in a barren room with tile. which makes sense for the classrooms. That actually makes sense for the classrooms, but out here, not so much. Still gonna get me that overdue term paper? You have an overdue term paper, Missy! That's not good! Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns away out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Huh? Looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Huh? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Oh. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Hey. Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And his pants. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread to my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. I don't know. Whoa. Your son is just not happy with anything. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Freckris, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Heh. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. I was in a band.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine that once raged against. We've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. No.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when it happens?
Oh.
Dude.
Don't let us eat up your time, Freckris. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I guess I'll talk to Joe and Damien. Joseph is chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warm in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode. Freckris, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such a way for a gentleman to act. True. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh, my.
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back, I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose one, I would be more to describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come to play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly walk away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. There's her wine! I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Just let him. He's fine. Mary tips her glass to me and drips some on the floor. Ain't my first time on the rodeo. It's my 5th. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Freckris yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? So he's Joseph Christensen with Chris Christensen, Christy Christensen, Krish Christensen, and Chris Christensen. Christian Christensen. So many Chris's. Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill, just a hint of tattoo peeks up from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Are you an army man? Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Excellent.
Yep. Excellent. Wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. So he, pinned it himself, get an infection. Don't pin them yourself. Be very careful doing that. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian!
Oh, no.
We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? You're a youth pastor. You should know what 666 means, bro. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors pop out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Guys think this is my first time in front of a grill. He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. He's got it down, Pat. It's good. Super good. Probably didn't know this, Freckris, but Joseph is known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Boo! Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying a perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? What is Dad Book? I've never heard of this. But if... Okay. Dad Book broke me. But I'm back. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. Rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Probably. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Go away, achievement. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Felt like I was at a networking. Got a burger. Got a burger! Can't complain. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, it's not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today. The best burgers. And it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will. I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. When lifting weights, do whatever. Man and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seemed like nobody was really into the cauliflower. No one usually is. It makes people burp, I guess. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Brush your teeth. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? Plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... see how long I can sleep for. I'm gonna throw a party! I'm gonna work on some stuff. Yeah. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Pop down in front of the TV and I turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? Wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive, because I'm a good dad. And she's a good kid, dang it! Alright, I'm kinda out of time, but I don't think this is a good place to end. Reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Me too. I too reward myself with ice cream when I've socialized too much. Check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? You don't call the cops. You wait. There's traffic lights, there's trains. It's okay. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not the only thing assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was even with? Why didn't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? I'll leave the stern talking to until the next episode because I'm glad she's home. Because I was worried too. I'm a worried dad and I love my child. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. So thank you very much for joining me. Check out annotations for other videos that I've done. Share, subscribe, and socialize and all the other fun stuff in the YouTubes down there. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video and my freckly face is out of here. Bye.